Okay, here we are with the F-15. We're going to try to do some night navigation. I'm going to focus on using instruments. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and increase to about 350 knots and descend to 8,000 feet. Alrighty, we're at 8,000 feet. I'm going to go ahead and set mill power. And like I said, I'm going to try and use instruments as much as possible. So we're going, of course, controller's fighting me. I'm using a PlayStation 2 controller. Forgive me for my sins. Alright, we're going to try and keep it at 8,000 feet. Here we are at 8,000 feet. Speed indicator is indicating 340 knots, increasing slowly. And we're going to go ahead and contact Kutaizi and request info.
Kutaisi, Ford 1-1, inbound. Ford 1-1, Kutaisi, fly heading 272 for 130,
so I'm going to adjust heading 272. I have no idea where the turn coordinator is in this aircraft at night, so no rudder. We don't need rudders. And that is about 272. I'm going to check the HUD just to make sure it's a little bit of a finer adjustment. Look at that, 272. Alright, so they said 130 nautical miles, and at 350 knots, that should take us around 18 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and set a stopwatch for 18 minutes. And I'm also going to begin dumping fuel, because we have 23,000 pounds of fuel, and we're not going to need that much to get there. I'm going to dump fuel till I get about 10,000 pounds and call it good. And I'm just going to stay on this heading. I'm going to stay on heading 272, maintaining an altitude of 8,000 feet and a speed of 350 knots for 18 minutes. And I'll report back at 9 minutes, halfway through, so we're going to see if our calculation is on course, to see if we're on course, and see where our fuel's at. So fuel should probably be in the 14,000 pound range around 9 minutes. So I'll get back to you then. Alrighty, we're about 9 minutes in. Our fuel quantity is 12,000 and decreasing. Altitude still 8,100. Really watching that vertical speed indicator, just giving it minute adjustments. Speed's still 350 knots, heading is still 272. I actually found the turn coordinator right below the artificial horizon. Almost impossible to see. You might be able to see it on your screen, my brightness is weird. So I'm going to check the map real quick. The mission began over here. Kutaizi is right here. We're about halfway there. So our estimated time of 18 minutes was pretty accurate. So we're going to continue this heading. I'm going to stop dumping fuel a little below 10,000 pounds. And it's just kind of like balancing something on the head of a pin. You just kind of make the small adjustments. Watch the speed, watch vertical speed, watch altitude, and watch the artificial horizon. Simple as that. Every so often I'll check this heading indicator on the HUD. It's a little bit more accurate than the heading indicator on the instrument panel, as you can tell. So I'm going to continue this heading, and I'll get back to you when Kutaizi clears me for visual. Okay, so I'm showing about 17 minutes into our estimated time window, so I'm going to go ahead and descend to 3,500 feet. Sometime during that descent, Kutaizi should contact us and clear us for visual. there's the visual clearance. We're going to continue down to 3,500 feet. Airfield should be in sight. If not, we should be close enough to see it if we look for it. Should be in the clouds right now. I'm going to watch the HUD from here. And there's the airfield right there. Alright, I'm going to try and maintain right around 300 knots for this approach. Now in the initial transmission they cleared us for runway 08, which means we're going to land facing the opposite direction. This is a video game, I don't know what the heck the procedure would be, but I'm going to go out and do a teardrop entrance into a final. I'm going to maintain right around 300 knots, slowly descending to about 1,500 feet. This is my third attempt. First attempt went without a hitch. Second attempt I went in the hard way that the runway elevation is 700 feet. So we're gonna watch that this time. This might be a little shaky. OBS is taking quite a few resources right now. Overshot that just a little bit. Or a lot. We're gonna have to intercept that runway heading. No big deal. But we are turned around, we're headed towards the runway. I'm gonna go ahead and apply flaps. Release gear. And for this approach, we're going to try and keep it right around 240 knots. Now we're going to go ahead and request landing.
Kutasi, Ford 1-1, request landing. Ford 1-1, Kutaisi, clear to land, runway 08, wind 068, at 6 meters per second.
Alright, just keep that velocity vector on the end of the runway. Remember that the airfield elevation is about 700 feet, so you don't smack the end of the runway. And there is no ILS for some reason. This aircraft is a little incomplete. There's the runway. Apparently it's raining in this one spot. Touchdown. There it is. find a taxiway. It should be off to our left. There's one. These blue lights are really hard to see in this game. There should be another one. Right there. And we rolled the aircraft. That's no big deal. We made the landing. Oh, and we actually landed it on 3 wheels. It's the first time you ever drifted an F-15. Alright, thanks for watching.